Hey there, it's Olivia, your friendly neighborhood DMV test tutor. Today we're talking road signs. Not the most exciting topic, I know, but you need to know them for the DMV written test. So today, I thought we'd go through them rapid-fire flashcard style. We're gonna move quickly, so don't panic if you don't get them right on the first try. Just rewatch this video as many times as you need to before the test. Okay, ready to get started? Let's go. Starting off with an easy one. A stop sign means you need to come to a complete stop before proceeding. Next up is the yield sign. This one lets you know that you need to slow down and give the right of way to oncoming traffic or pedestrians. This is a speed limit sign. It lets you know how fast you can drive in a specific area. This do not enter sign lets you know that you cannot enter a lane or roadway. One-way signs let you know that traffic only travels in the direction the sign is pointing. This sign means no U-turns are allowed. This sign means no parking. This is a pedestrian crossing or crosswalk sign. It lets you know that pedestrians have the right of way. If you see a pedestrian in or near a crosswalk, you must stop and let them cross the street before proceeding. This is a school zone sign. It means that you should be on the lookout for children who may be in the area. School zones also have reduced speed limits during school hours. This is a railroad crossing sign. It means that there are railroad tracks ahead and that you should be on alert for oncoming trains. This sign lets you know that there is a stop sign ahead. These are often placed at the bottom of a hill or before a curve where it would be hard to see the stop sign ahead. This sign lets you know that there is a yield sign ahead. When you see this, you should slow down and be prepared to give the right of way to oncoming traffic. This sign lets you know that the road ahead is curvy and that you should slow down and be on the lookout for sudden changes in the direction of the roadway. These signs let you know that the roadway curves to the right. This sign lets you know that the road ahead curves sharply to the right. This sign lets you know that the road gets slippery when it gets wet, so you should use extra caution if it is raining or snowing. This sign lets you know that deer are known to cross the road in this area. This is a highway route marker. It tells you the state highway number and direction. These are interstate highway signs. Interstates are highways that travel through more than one state. This is an exit sign. You'll often see these when traveling on the highway. They let you know when exit ramps for specific destinations are approaching. This sign means that you cannot make a left turn. Similarly, this sign means that you are not allowed to make a right turn. These are often placed near one-way streets. A wrong way sign lets you know that you should not enter the roadway. Again, these are often used to warn you about one-way streets or ramps that are traveling in the opposite direction. Entering into a lane of oncoming traffic is very dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. This sign lets you know that there is a bike lane near the roadway or sharing your lane. This sign lets you know that you are in a no passing zone and may not leave your lane to pass the vehicle ahead of you. This sign means that there is a crossroad ahead. Traffic approaching your lane from another direction may be required to stop. However, you should be alert and on the lookout for vehicles crossing over your lane of travel. This sign lets you know that you are approaching a T intersection. This means that the road you are driving on will be coming to an end and you will need to turn right or left. You should slow down and be prepared to stop before making your turn. This sign is used to alert you to falling rocks in the area. These signs are often placed in hilly or mountainous areas where rocks are known to break off and fall onto the roadway. You should use extra caution when driving in these areas. This sign lets you know that you are about to approach a low clearance area. If you are driving a large vehicle, you should pay special attention to the clearance listed on the sign to make sure your vehicle will fit on the bridge or in a tunnel. This is a merge sign. It lets you know that your lane is ending and that you need to change lanes in the direction that the arrow is pointing before your lane ends. This lets you know that the road ahead is closed. This sign means that the lane is closed ahead. Usually, this is used for temporary lane closures. However, you should change lanes following the direction of the arrow. This is a detour sign. It lets you know that the road ahead is closed. If you follow the detour signs, they will guide you to an alternate route to get to the same destination. This sign lets you know that there are construction workers that are present on the roadway ahead. When you see this sign, you should slow down, turn on your headlights, and stay alert to changing traffic patterns, equipment, and workers. Fines and penalties are often increased for traffic violations in active roadwork zones, so use extra caution when driving through them. All right, you've made it to the end of today's rapid-fire road sign review. How'd you do? I bet you did great. Remember, if there were road signs that you weren't 100% sure about, just watch through this short video a few more times before test day, and you'll be good to go. And if you'd like to keep studying with me, try out one of my quick multiple-choice quizzes or a full-length practice test. I'll see you in the next one.